guys, how are you all doing? It's your girl Cindy and I'm back again today with another gist. I trust you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Guys, in today's video, we are gonna be talking about this video that I'm about to show you. So this white lady was asking questions. Remind me the last time white supremacists did this and did that. Of course, a lot of people stitched her video, giving her all the answers that she needed. I just want you all to please stay with me. Let's just hear these questions from her. And of course, I'm going to show you all the stages. Please check this video out.
Remind me the last time white supremacists hijacked planes, flew them into buildings, and killed 3,000 people. Remind me the last time white supremacists were burning down businesses and causing violence all summer of 2020. Remind me the last time white supremacists were beheading people on video and posting it for the whole world to see as a warning. Tell me, was it white supremacists that gave us the Patriot Act? Oh, wait, I've got time.
Alex, is this you? Yeah, interrupting my popsicle eating for this one. But you all think you ought to be onto something draped in your American flag, right? All right. How would you like this? Alphabetically or in the order you listed them? Either way, let's get it.
Remind me the last time white supremacists hijacked planes, flew them into buildings, and killed 3,000 people.
You want to talk about the first aerial assault in this country's history? All you have to do is look to 1921, Tulsa. That is when white supremacists, even with aircraft being in their infancy, decided to bomb a whole community. And more than 3,000 were displaced or killed. Next. And let's not forget 1985, where the city of Philadelphia employed helicopters to actually drop bombs on a black community in the Operation Move Zone. Y'all make this too easy. But let's keep going. Next.
Remind me the last time white supremacists were burning down businesses and causing violence all summer.
I could go to Tulsa, 1921, but that'd be too easy, because it wasn't even the worst. The red-hot summer of 1919 witnessed tens of thousands of black people killed at the hands of white supremacists. From East St. Louis to Elaine, Arkansas. Let's not forget Rosewood. Or just pick a place on this map, because on average they represent the death of thousands of black people at the hands of white supremacists. Now let's move on to the fact that we are still adding to the death toll associated with the Tulsa massacre, because we're still finding mass graves even today. As you were saying,
remind me the last time white supremacists were beheading people on video and posting it for the whole world to see as a warning.
See, I have to block most of this picture because TikTok will take my video down if I show it. But you want to talk about video? White supremacists been using mediums even before video existed to send their warnings. White supremacists use postcards, lynching postcards, to show their handiwork and send it around to their friends. While photography was in its infancy, they used postcards and sent their threats of lynching of black people around the country. What in the entire hell are you talking about?
Tell me, was it white supremacists that gave us the Patriot Act? Oh, wait, I've got time.
Yes, literally, yes. It was white supremacy that gave us the Patriot Act. But you know what we haven't got? After 400 years of being lynched in this country, we can't even get the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act passed that would make it a hate crime to lynch people. The George Floyd Police Reform Act or the For the People Act. Go pick up a book.
Okay. Wow. That was a loud mic drop. A loud mic drop, you guys. Like, did I tell you that her account went on private? She had to private her account. Oh my gosh. Now here's the thing. She wanted a reminder and she got it. She got it, you guys. I'm going to show you more stitches. Of course, her video went viral. People started stitching her video, educating her. Honestly, this brother ate and left no crumbs. Wow. So I have put together a few stitches. Let's just hear from more people what the response they gave to her. Like I said, her video went viral and people started, stitching and reminding her at the same time educating her. Please check the stitches out.
Remind me the last time white supremacists were beheading people on video and posting it for the whole world to see as
At 2:30 p.m. on May 14th, 2022, a white supremacist opened fire in the parking lot of a grocery store in Buffalo, New York, before moving inside. Explicitly targeting black patrons, he killed 10 in the attack, which he live-streamed on Twitch in its entirety. This attack was directly inspired by the 2019 attack on 2 mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand, which was live-streamed on Facebook. The attack in New Zealand was explicitly inspired by the actions of 2 other white supremacists, one of whom attacked a historic black church in Charleston, South Carolina and killed 9, and the other who killed 77 in separate attacks on the Norwegian parliament and on a summer camp on the island of Utoya. The online far-right reveres these men. They refer to them, and others like them, as saints, employing religious imagery to depict them, and they encourage each other to join the ranks of these martyrs. Also, a quick note, look at the GoPro there, and over here, this is blurred out not because of what it is, but because of all the imagery that was on it. I appreciate the great work that the creator that I'm stitching did to place this girl's comments in their historical context, and I believed that they also needed to be placed in their modern context to more fully rebut them. I hope that the girl who's saying these stupid things is seeing these videos and learning.
Remind me the last time white supremacists hijacked planes, flew them into buildings, and killed 3,000 people.
September 11th, 2001, because it was indeed white supremacy responsible for flying not 1 but 2 planes into the World Trade Center. Responsible for the largest in-house terrorist attack on its own American citizen. By using shock and awe, simplistic technique of psyops, consisting of media and politics, convincing said American citizens that it was indeed a nation of brown people responsible for said terrorist attack because they had weapons of mass destruction. As if America itself isn't sitting on 3,750 unexploded ordnance consisted of nuclear warheads. Last I checked, it was white supremacy who released not 1 but 2 sons on innocent Japanese people of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But what do I know? I'm just a retired, bitter, non-commissioned officer with PTSD.
Remind me the last time white supremacists hijacked planes, flew them into buildings, and killed 3,000 people. Remind me the last time white supremacists were burning down businesses and causing...
Valid point, I guess. One thing, can you remind me of that time where black people enslaved white people for hundreds of years, beating them, raping them, killing them, forcing them to work back-breaking labor sun up to sundown? Can you remind me of that time where black people were lynching white people in public, having picnics, taking pictures as if it's just a grand old day? Can you remind me of that time where black people bombed a city of predominantly white people simply because they were successful, killing over 300 of them? No? Can you remind me of that time where there were 43 presidents and then 1 half black, half white president was elected, and then 2 more black presidents were elected? No? But I guess white supremacy isn't dangerous.
White supremacists were beheading people on video and posting it for the whole world to see as a...
Alright, so your first point, 9/11 was very much reactionary and a result of American imperialism in the Middle East. And it was white supremacists who were causing violence at the Black Lives Matter protests. As we can see here, that white supremacists are behind most of the domestic terrorism attacks that happen. Pause and read. And they were behind the violence at Black Lives Matter protests. Pause and read. And you must have never heard of the case of Danya Jones, who's a 24-year-old black man who was found hanging from a tree in his mother's backyard.
Remind me the last time white supremacists hijacked planes, flew them into buildings, and killed 3,000 people.
There's been a lot of video responses to this, but nobody has mentioned Timothy McVeigh. Timothy McVeigh was responsible for the Oklahoma City bombing that killed 168 people, some of those children. Before the attack, he had traveled to a ranch called the Army of God to be trained by the Christian Identity Movement believers. I won't talk about what they actually believe in depth, but I will say that they thought the Jewish people had taken over the American government and were using it to oppress white Christian males. The bombing was a way to start a holy war against the American government. This is deeply connected to the conspiracy theories around Black Hawk helicopters, chemtrails, FEMA camps. All of this was adopted first by the Christian Identity Movement. If you want to read more about this trial, you can look it up on famoustrials.com, a site that is run by the University of Missouri.
Remind me the last time white supremacists were burning down businesses and causing violence all summer of 2020.
I recognize this rhetoric. You have family in the Ku Klux Klan. I know that because I have family in the Ku Klux Klan. I don't talk to them. I haven't talked to them in decades. I'm Jewish on my mom's side, so that was very problematic for them, and I have no problem with that. But I remember hearing this bullshit growing up when they were weirdly trying to indoctrinate me while calling me a half-breed because of my Judaism. This doesn't end well for you, because I know exactly, you're hearing the stuff that you're spouting. You've heard from the male figures in your life, and you're spouting this stuff because you want them to like you. I saw it time and time again with all the other girlfriends, wives, and daughters. You're doing this for their approval. The more you spout it, the more they'll approve. But here's the thing. They don't respect women any more than they respect the Black community, Latin, Asian community, and Jews. This doesn't end well for you.
Wow. I kind of like this kind of video. It's gonna like enlighten people like her that are so ignorant. Well, she got schooled, and I'm super happy for her. I'm sure she learned a lot. I'm very sure she learned a lot. Anyways, guys, I took some screenshots of comments randomly so you guys can see what other people said, about the video and the stitches. Let me know what you all think in the comments. Like I said, videos like this, I love them. Okay, I love listening to the stitches. And of course, I'm going to pick out one or two and then go and do my research. The audacity in that video, like she should have, make some inquiries, get informed, get her facts before making that video and then posting it on the internet. Like, this is crazy, but I'm happy for her, genuinely. Of course, she learned a lot from that video. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course, come back for another video. I'm gonna see you all in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.